This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. A 19-year-old male is nursing injuries to the leg after he was shot late last night. Police are investigating this shooting incident reported. According to police, shortly before 11 p.m. on Monday, the victim was along with friends in the area of the park situated at Yamacross Shores when he was approached and subsequently shot to the leg by an unknown male. The victim was taken to the hospital via EMS, where at present his condition is listed as stable. Police are actively investigating and appealing to members of the public who may have any information that can assist police with their investigation to contact the Police Criminal Investigation Department or Crime Stoppers at 328-TIPS. The national consultation on the draft CARICOM gender equality strategy was launched on Monday, a collaboration between CARICOM and the Ministry of Social Services and Urban Development in partnership with the United Nations. The goal of the consultation is to reach a draft strategy to achieve gender equality for the Caribbean community, focusing on a reduction in social inequality, which was further exposed by the COVID-19 pandemic, according to Deputy Program Manager for CARICOM, Anne Marie Williams.
This strategy, however, provides a roadmap for member states to report on these issues, to mainstream gender, and to coordinate the regional approach to achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls. The strategy is guided and informed by several international human rights commitments, regional policies and frameworks, gender equality instruments that outline the region's commitment to advancing human development and gender equity outcomes. There's a monitoring and evaluation accountability and learning plan, or meal plan for short, that's attached to the strategy. And this plan uses the CARICOM gender equality indicators, which is rights-based, and was developed with support from UN Women and is in line with the Sustainable Development Goals, which we've all pledged to achieve by 2030.
CARICOM Ambassador for the Bahamas, Leslie Miller Bryce, in bringing remarks, says the consultation is a bold call to action which aligns with international frameworks. She contends that the Bahamas has consistently expressed gender equality as a national objective, enhancing the protection of women and girls.
For many in our country, the issues surrounding gender equality are discussed in the narrow confines of a particular referendum question or a single legislative proposition. Such discussions often become mirrored in politics and dominated by competing interests, creating barriers and obstacles to meaningful dialogue. The strategy put forward for consultation across the Caribbean community takes a different approach. It provides for 7 areas of focus, namely gender equality and social inclusion, freedom from violence, economic empowerment, good governance, access to health services, inclusive quality education, and sustainable natural resource management.
Ambassador Miller Bryce says she is confident that within the current framework, real progress will be made. In June, entrepreneur chef Kevin Culmer and his Tropical Gyros fast food restaurant made its initial public offering on the Arawak X crowdfunding platform, hoping to raise a minimum of $320,000 to build a distribution center and possibly open a new restaurant location as it grows into a franchise. Well, in this next report, we hear that Tropical Gyros has taken off and is already set to expand. Just a few short months after its official launch on the Arawak X crowdfunding platform, and with 760 investors and more than $395,000 raised, Tropical Gyros fast food restaurant is all set to expand with a new location and distribution center in the JFK R&D Plaza. Entrepreneur and owner Chef Kevin Culmer tells us more about the expansion.
We're working hard. We've been scouting, trying to find an opportunity for a second location. The difficulty we had is trying to get a place where we felt could be good traffic, parking, have all the intangibles to make a location successful, Because, in the restaurant business, location, right?
The new location for Tropical Gyros will be in the R&D Plaza on JFK, where the old Negril Cafe used to be. Chef Culmer believes the location is ideal and says because the location was once a restaurant, the build-out costs will be reduced, but there is still much work to be done.
Yeah, there is some stuff that is there that's usable. We will have to try to tailor make it towards, our system of food delivery. But yes, we will save a little bit of money because there's stuff there. Like for instance, the gas lines are still there. They still have the ventilation hood system there, so that's a savings. So those things will definitely be an asset for us. It help us to offset some of the cost of building up.
According to Chef Culmer, he is happy to be opening a new Tropical Gyros restaurant location, but it is the distribution center that excites him most.
The distribution center is integral component, the most integral component of our expansion process because of the fact that in order to ensure consistency across the board with every location, it's imperative that we have all the stuff made in one spot, right? So we're going to be taking over the old Kalina, a satellite location there in the same plaza. We're going to make 3/4 of it a production distribution center, and also then the other quarter we'll use for, little small offices to get stuff done. It's going to allow us to bring things on bulk. And so what's happening is that we're going to have that up and running for October 1st.
In addition to the distribution center, the new Tropical Gyros restaurant will open on December 1st. Chef Culmer says they will create almost 24 new job opportunities.
In the economic downturn, when so many people lost their jobs, it's always great when companies can open up, new businesses can come around, or existing businesses can expand. And so we were delighted to be able to offer at least another 20 employment opportunities to Bahamians, and that's only going to grow. We are looking. There's a spot on Carmichael that hopefully that might be something we look at opening up early next year.
Chef Culmer says the ultimate goal is to still expand throughout the Bahamas and eventually internationally. But to do that, the first step is to prove to potential franchisees that the Tropical Gyros brand is both sustainable and profitable. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jcn Saunders. Thanks for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.